Good morning. Wakey, wakey, rise and shine. It's morning time.
Big up everyone. I hope everyone's well. So, because I've been off for the last couple of weeks and I haven't really been taking notice of what's been going on, can someone let us know what's going on with all this Nathan stuff? And so, are these new people that have come over from somewhere else or something? That's what I'm starting to pick up, but I'm not understanding it fully because I haven't watched all of it play out, if you know what I mean, or I'm not seeing all of it. Because Chris the Brick, Master On, were talking about something last night, and I see it's been discussed on other channels, but I'm a bit behind because I haven't really been taking much notice, so I'm a bit confused what's been going on there. I'm getting like little bits, but I'm just completely confused what actually somebody's done. But I'm sure someone at some point will explain it to us. So today's the 18th. Today's release date for the Messiah of the Auditing Community. So we'll wait and see what he might drop a comment somewhere. Most probably drop a comment somewhere. Or he might feature on somebody's channel. You might see him on the internet today. But he's been out months, so hasn't he? So I've probably got my information completely wrong anyway. All my information's been wrong apparently, but I don't think it has been. I think it's been bang on. I think it's been very, very correct. And I think that's why people now are starting to put in complaints against us and report my channel, because another video that I uploaded a month ago, the rest of the cesspit I had, that now got age restricted. Now, yes, videos do get age restricted. Usually, if you've put one up and it's been up there a month, 2 months, 3 months, and it gets age restricted, you don't know that someone has reported that, but most likely it would be that someone's reported that. YouTube aren't going to come across it a couple of months later. Well, they could do, but the likelihood of it is that you've been reported. You know, if you're getting reports left, right, and centre for this, that, and the other, and then you're starting to get videos age restricted, it only tells you one thing, and that's because they've obviously tried to get it taken down on something, and YouTube just haven't agreed with it and decided that it just needs age restricting instead. I think it's very childish that you're doing that because, like I said, this isn't about money. I'll just move on to a different channel, and YouTube can banners and banners and banners, and I'll keep coming back. I'll keep coming back with different accounts. And then if they do finally ban my IP address, and my IP address can't ever go on it, I'll just go onto a different platform. So you aren't really doing anything, you're just annoying us by getting my stuff age restricted. But you were very slow yesterday, weren't you? You know, you were very, very slow. Where were we? Was it day off yesterday? Because I uploaded a video yesterday morning and I thought I covered the porn bomb. I tried to cover it. I even moved, like I done keyframes to move the my logo for it, because it moved from one side of the screen to the middle, and I did put keyframes in for that to follow it. Now in the editing, it looked like it followed it quite good, but obviously when you're doing keyframes, they only move each frame, so you might have seen something at one point, but I went back and covered it anyway. But you were very slow on the uptake. Good job. I've got some decent people looking out for us and told us before you could report us. So big up to them for telling us that it was there. I thought I was, that I was just being trolled because I did think I did cover it, but no, I mustn't have. I must have left some of it showing what it was. A disgusting picture. Like, I don't know where they find pictures like that. You know, if when where you're getting them pictures from, where are you getting them pictures from? What sites are you signed up to find them pictures? Because I'm sure you can't just type that into Google and a picture like that comes up. I'm sure it doesn't. I've never tried putting in that kind of stuff, but yeah, I don't think it shows up. So where the hell are you getting them pictures from? So I would say Crinkle is maybe signed up to some kind of gay porn website, because that's what it was. So he must be signed up to, what is it, Razzle or some I don't even know what it is. But yeah, that's what he must be signed up to, because it's dirty stuff. That where they obtain them pictures from, they need their hard drives checking not once but twice. So I'm definitely going to make a video later put on my other channel, because I can't really talk about anything too deep on this channel, otherwise the grasses will end up making us lose it. So obviously we know what's happened over the last 24 hours with PP and that is it Ben Baby Jesus. So I will be giving my opinion on that on my other channel later on. And before anybody starts calling as part of any circle, I'm not. So let's start with these live streams and I'll come back to you at the end.
Into AI controlled. It's written on a proper government document. I could pull it up for you, but I have to find it. But it is there. I've seen it.
Yeah.
Basically, and then they need to put like the changing infrastructure. They need to put smart meters in their own. And the only way to do it, what would be the only way to do that?
Shit.
When
Burn them
everyone's
down and start
voting.
again.
So basically, there's a storm coming in. And in the midst of that storm, everyone's running away, so no one wants to be there. They're heading away. And then basically, you have these fucking things that fly down from the sky, invisible to the human eye, though. It's that good. Bam, bam. It's like a little spark. Ooh, goes straight through.
I'm glad I'm not being any crazy.
Come in. Did Torbs come in here?
Joiner. I want to know who.
Yeah, he did earlier, I think.
Torbs. And then he got put under the bus, and I've not seen him again.
Yes, I
think
saw
if-
Torbs in the chat. Torbs was in the chat a short time ago, but I haven't seen him again. I don't
Was
know
that
whether he's
Mr.
been-
BB there?
No, I know what
With his
happened.
BB gun.
Yeah, Mr. B was there again.
Yeah, I just got shot for bigging up Russia.
Oh,
Or did you get
What?
shot by
What?
the BB gun?
You're not going to finish now.
You
I'm going to
American.
jump off and grab some food, guys. I will
Why
catch
would
you
you
in a
do
bit.
that?
Thanks very much.
See you later.
Cheers, Grumpy,
You
no
take care. Have a
worries.
good enough.
You're not let me
Alright,
finish.
Yes,
now.
directed energy, absolutely, Jersey. You're right
You're not
on it
let me
there.
finish. Am I fucking live or what?
No,
I don't know. I think you might be AI.
Can I ask Richard a question?
One shot says
Yeah.
that for you, AMD. Look, have a look at this video. Have you seen it?
Richard,
yeah, go on, Dave.
Oh,
mate,
my
I
God.
don't get involved in ruckuses or anything like that on here, but I was on Society X's when you bomb-bombed him.
Yeah,
What
last night.
what entered your head to porn bomb the guy's channel with such an image like that? Also knowing there's women present as well. Anyone could see that. That sort of, I didn't want to see a great big cock, like, you know.
I'll
Why?
do it. I do.
Well, sometimes I do
what-
stuff without really thinking it over, and I think that's what happened last night. I was
Richard,
just-
are you
I
a
was
little
trying
bit
to-
retarded?
I was trying to make a joke with Crinkle, and I said to Crinkle,
Yeah.
"Hey, Crinkle, have a look at this." Stuck it on for 2 seconds, took it off. I fucked up. I shouldn't have done it. I just didn't think it through properly in my head. It was just a spur of the moment thing, and I did it, which I shouldn't have done.
Richard, how old are you? And do you have a carer?
Crinkle's a bad influence.
Oh yeah, that's why I was questioning, because who the fuck mingles with Crinkle? Whether it's
I
online
know.
or offline. He's
I
only
mean,
playing
you know,
with
I was shocked to see it, but I was more so shocked for, you know, any women that might have seen that. I mean, women don't want to see that sort of, no one wants to see it really. So, I
No.
mean, I don't know what, but it also puts other people's channels at risk.
Yeah,
And you put,
that's
I mean, I know there's one side can't stand Society X, there's another side that, you know, all this faction, well, bollocks to the factions and all that. No one should be, doing that sort of thing, porn
No.
bombing like that.
no,
It's
that's
not good,
something-
man.
No, that's something that I didn't really think about. I mean, I've got nothing against this YTA or his channel. He
Okay.
does a great live and he does a good channel. So it was absolutely nothing to do with that, and that was not my intention at all. Like I said, I just thought it'd be funny to have a bit of a joke with Crinkle, but it wasn't. It backfired, and
Right, yeah. Okay. Well, you recognise it and all that. Okay. Right.
Well,
Well,
yeah,
I just wanted to point out that some people get really upset by that sort of
oh
stuff.
no, I mean, I fucked up, and I mean, Benson really kicked my ass in Discord about it. But as soon
Yeah.
as I realised I fucked up.
If it was supposed
So
to be
no hate from me or anything like that, Richard. But just try not to get in that position again where you feel
I
you need to
won't.
do
It
something
will-
like that.
Oh, I won't. No.
All right, buddy. All right.
Again, no.
All right, shits. Camera on,
AMG,
camera
what
off.
do you think of the directed energy
Camera
weapons
on
then?
or camera off. It's up to you.
He believes
You
in
all right?
aliens, so I doubt it. Hey, shits.
Shits.
Hey,
Hey,
gang, you alright?
Yeah, you.
bastard.
I know. Listen, I've got to get the cock out soon, right? So get ready.
Oh my God.
You only need a
Fuck's
little
sake.
leaf. All right. A little leaf will do. Don't fucking wife's laughing and all.
Shit. Just shit.
She's laughing at
I'm
that.
laughing, she's agreeing.
Unbelievable, isn't it? Fucking hell.
God, what is
Yeah.
it like?
I know what's been going off. I'm Richard. What's got him? I was so shocked about that, mate.
I shouldn't have done it.
Not as shocked as I was. I got a big cock in my face.
Unbelievable. Well, I must admit, she screenshotted it. She went upstairs after for half an hour. Fucking unbelievable. It would have lengthened off that one, wasn't it? Oh.
Sake.
Shit, I've been loving stuff you've been putting out.
You've got to laugh. You've got to
She just
laugh.
said, what site did you find that off, Richard?
Send me the link.
If it's just a random thing off Google, just the spirit of the moment thing, like I said, with the idea of having a joke with Crinkle, going, yeah, Crinkle, have a look at this, 2 seconds off. But I didn't think about all the repercussions to his channel, all the repercussions that Nathan would have to go through 'cause he sticks up for me.
I'm still struggling to work it out, because if I have a
All
joke
I
with somebody,
thought was it'll be a laugh with Crinkle, but it was. I just didn't think it through, and I do that a lot. I do stuff without thinking it through, and that
well,
was
Richard,
that.
you know, it causes arguments with people online on YouTube, and then you put yourself in the firing line to be
Oh,
a
you
normal
mean all that
woman.
thing we-
And you're showing
mean all that-
yourself that you're being easily manipulated by people like Crinkle and Zara because they all tied
No.
in together.
Zara had nothing to do with it.
I know, but we don't know that, and I certainly don't. You could just be sticking up for her.
I think it just puts it into people's heads. Well, if you did that one, are you guilty of any of the others? That's
Yeah,
the
but
thing.
Michelle, if I was going to have a talk with you, Michelle, I would do it on here with you. I wouldn't do it on Society X's or Binksy's.
Puts it into people's heads. Fucking hell.
Right.
Fucking mental, isn't it? It is fucking mad. Oh. Hey, but I'll come out and say it. I know I'll come and say this, right? Fucking
Right,
hell.
right.
I had a right good argument spoilt last night.
Where?
Fucking hell. Do you know the argument, the D1, with old Dave and stuff? But with
Yes.
Dave,
Yeah.
Oh, spoilt it. And I'll come out and say it. I don't care if that listening, Zara. They fucking spoilt it. That's what they go and get in between it and go out, and all this fucking shite. They spoilt it totally.
Where?
On Deegan's.
Oh, right, okay. What,
Them
you felt
two
they
were-
should have just shut up and let him roll? Let
Yeah,
him
she was just trying to bring everything back to herself as fucking, as usual. Oh, she got right on my fucking. I was right enjoying it, having a coffee this morning and a bit of bung. And then, and her fucking voice as soon as she starts. What is it she says all the time? I can't remember.
Hang on.
That's it. Hang on. Even our last fucking nose. Unbelievable. That's all you can. Ooh, she gets on my. It's like listening to a fucking high-pitched standboardman, isn't it? Ooh, she gets on my tits sometimes. What is that? I know. Fucking hellfire. Oh, she's not.
No, that's it, right.
She's the one. She's not. I've been thinking about it all fucking day today, being right angry, thinking, all right, fucking doing that this
You
morning.
wanted to fucking gossip, didn't you?
Yeah. I thought
You
we want to get a
really
couple of
did.
videos out of this.
Yeah,
But
I
then
know. Oh shit, it's your fucking videos. Oh, I'm
Oh,
laughing
yeah, some of your
before I've even
videos, man.
started.
I just get
There was
bored.
one
I get
video
bored.
you did, and I literally put, I was laughing before it even started. I knew, I fucking knew.
Yeah, I remember you saying that, Michelle. Yeah.
That rapping one. Did you see what Society X put in me comments?
No.
Do you know, like everybody else, right, were laughing their head off, which it were just done as a laugh. It weren't no fucking serious at all. Society X put, we need 3 minutes.
Oh, fucking
Like, for fuck, get a life, you big soft gormless bastard.
Yeah.
I love the Jason one. The
He is,
Jason one.
do you know, I
had
can
me
say it because he's,
fucking
well, I say
stitches.
fellow Yorkshireman. Fucking, he is the fucking village idiot. I'm not sorry, sometimes he
He's
is.
the village idiot.
He is, isn't he? Oh, he's not a full shilling, that lad. He is.
Gossiping, likes gossip.
Yeah, well, I fucking do, but they're kind of gossip. I kind of gossip, innit? It's like, oh, there's an 8 company. Oh, Michelle will say, you big northern fat bastard. Funny. We laugh, don't we? But their kind of gossip is, well, yeah. Do you think it's possible that politics is going to be extinct in 5 years? Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's about as much fun as laughing at open graves, isn't it? For
There
fuck's
you go.
sake.
Jamie says he forgets the LOL at the end. I was being serious, the div.
Fucking wanker. I'm coming for you now, you Yorkshire bastard.
Jamie, do you want the link, Jamie? Do you want
Get
to
on here now with me. Get fucking on here now. It's serious Yorkshire stuff.
And bring Reese with you, because he's always a lefty that's in trouble lately.
Oh,
You need to
Reese
get
is
him up
actually.
here.
Argument, I know.
You know what I couldn't believe?
And these games, it's 18, I know.
I was listening to Jamie at the night and the rest of it, what have you, right? And I'm not, I swear, I'm not being fucking even funny saying this or clever at all.
Right.
But like, Reese is taking it all right serious, isn't he? All this rapping.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I
And I
know.
Jamie were keeping a straight fucking face. I'll never know when he's, well, I think
I
so.
just humour
Yeah.
him. I just humour him. That's what
Yeah,
I
it's a
do.
great idea. Why don't
I
we
mean, it
call
is a
Eminem
skill.
manager?
Don't get me wrong. It's just a surprise to come from Reese. He even said, "What surprised him about it?" I thought, well, it's like David Attenborough doing the Lambada.
It's not, Dave. It's not really when you think about it. If you look at all, most of the people in Broadmoor are fucking rapping, so it's not a surprise, is it? Let's be honest. Okay, now we don't live that far from Rampton up here.
God, I'm heading that then.
Look, he's losing plot. That lad.
I've only hated Society X because I stood up for the children in this country, which is more than a lot of you can say, you lefty fucktards.
Yeah, go on.
Diversity and tolerance is crippling this nation.
Yes, whatever she said. Didn't understand it, love, but I bite you.
I don't know
All
what's
you
going on with
fuckers that
Society
follow
X
diversity and
being kind
tolerance, you're tolerating yourself out of a fucking Christian fucking
Burial and
family.
And Dominic Patrick, thank you.
Units, man, woman, children. That's how the human race go on. None of this chopping your bits off and becoming eunuchs for fucking Satanists.
What are you on about? The winning side? I've heard that. Again, I heard a clip about that. What's that fucking winning side? That's his own side.
Oh, that was Jason said that, didn't he? He said to somebody, you want to get on the winning side and then quit. Rage quit.
Yeah, he raised joy and rage quit in 1 minute 30 seconds, 1 minute 27 seconds. I thought it was fucking epic.
Oh, it's funny, isn't it?
Rage join, said his bit, rage quit. Fucking
get on the winning side.
I'm sure he could make that less than a minute. It could be a short.
So who do you think's gonna shag him basically? Come out and say it. Is it gonna be Jason? Is it gonna be Dave? Who's your money on? I'm starting doing a book, if I'm honest.
Shag who? Who are we on about?
I think, is it Laura K, Laura Lowe,
and Emma.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
what?
yeah.
Not happened already then?
I don't know. It might have. I don't know. I mean, I wish they'd tell me. I've honest because I come on here to find all this shit out. I don't fucking want to sit it back not knowing notes.
I don't know anything. I've come to the wrong place. I honestly don't know.
Well, do we think he's had his end away then? And if so, which one?
Oh, it's fucking Gypsy Dave. He's got 8 kids. Of course he has. If he fucking
well done, Dave.
Yeah.
Good on you, lad.
Jason's from Brighton, so I say Dave.
Yeah, well, yeah. Mind you saying that, fucking women always think they're safe with them, don't they, Akash? They do.
Yeah.
They always like go with them and try and turn them, you know, like to normal. I said normal. God, listen at me. I didn't mean normal, you know what I mean?
Turn who? What, you
Gays
mean
and
turn
stuff
what?
like that. Do you know what I mean? Ben, you do though, lass. You do, don't you, Michelle? If you come across a girl at a restaurant, you're always trying to. Well, if you were single, you're always trying to turn them onto the street. It's true. You've tried it with me loads of fucking times, but I keep telling you, you're barking up the wrong tree.
It weren't you, I said it was never you, shits. It's your wife I want.
She's got a bigger cock than me, Michelle, I tell you.
I'm about that
God.
She's gonna kill me. I've got to go shopping with her in a minute. She'll fucking kill me.
Give me a second. Oh, fucking hell.
Is Jamie still in? Is he in chat?
Yeah.
I need a tissue.
Jamie, come on. Come up
Come
onto
on up,
this panel.
Jamie. Come on, man.
I want to have it out about this rap battle. I'm not having you back in, loser.
We got to get AMG back up because everyone in chat wants to hear what he wants to say about Maui because we shut him off again. So we need to let him back up. And
Is that what they said? We shut him off?
No. Yeah, we cut him off. He was talking about fire. I know he's I think his sound went off. I think his sound went off anyway. But if he can get back up and we won't shut him down.
Yeah.
He had something he wanted to say. He said he'd been waiting.
Sorry.
That's all right. No, I'm just saying because chat's been saying free MJ and that. So,
oh, Mr. B, stop it with that rogue mod shit down there.
Imagine a place beyond sight and sound. Please welcome AMG.
Come on. Is he? He's not even in the chat.
Oh, TT phone home. Come on.
What I was wondering yesterday, AMG, he doesn't want to go on holiday because he's scared of aeroplanes and heights, but he wants to fly around in a UFO from his garden.
Well, that's a bit fucking strange.
Come on up, AMG. Come on up.
That's a conundrum, that.
Well,
nothing wrong with Caravan Life, Bill.
Will he have to have Will he have to have his UFO on a bit of string then, like a certain height, like 8 foot or something?
I'm not too sure. If you're scared of heights, you're scared of heights.
Excuse me.
He'll have to have a mobility scooter that's like, made into a flying sauce.
Hey, I've got a mobility scooter. I got one not long ago, and it's a silver one, and I fucking love it. I've been trying to do wheelies on it.
Come on,
I tell you what, radical stuff.
You mad fuck.
Love it.
Right, Andrew, go on, lad.
Okay, now,
Oh, yeah.
Hello, are you all right?
Yeah, not bad. Sorry.
Wait there. Let AMG talk. Go on, AMG. Sorry. Did we cut you
off?
AMG. Love you.
It's the AMG show tonight. Let me talk, please. Just give me fucking 60 seconds. So, fucking hell, I'm trying to rewind now. It's at 30 minutes now. What do you know? I need fucking 3/4 fucking more on that. Do you hear me? Yeah. What was that noise? So basically, what's going on is Hawaii got burnt down. But Hawaii had a fucking storm, didn't they? But if you think back, there's a document out there online where it says they're going to turn Hawaii into an AI smart fucking controlled city. Everything's controlled by AI. But that was like fucking a year ago, and then what's happening now? No one's having them in smart meters. So we're not trying to the other day, 2 days ago. Oh, what's your name from Utilita? Do you want smart meter? I said, nah, I don't want one of them. Very bad things. Anyway, so back to the story. Hawaii, he's got a fucking document there saying we need to turn fucking Hawaii. They're gonna do it. Listen, let me get to it. They're gonna turn Hawaii into a smart fucking central. Everything controlled by AI. It's it's in a document, government fucking finger, and basically what happened, the storm come in, they done the laser, bam, 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 we'll burn your car next to the sea, just to piss you off, just to laugh at you. You can do that. Just to laugh at you, they burnt fucking everything down. What happens now is that city will get a new infrastructure with new buildings, with new smart meters building, because of new building, basically.
Yeah,
So-
it's
so
quite possible.
basically the
Do you know
whole
what I
building-
believe? I believe that when they were testing these direct energy weapons, you remember when years ago they used to report on spontaneous human combustion? You don't hear of it anymore, do you? But I reckon because it can make you have a heart attack if they get the
What's that in your head?
What the fuck is
What is that? Full screen shit.
You look like a fucking chicken.
Yeah.
Oh,
You look like a chicken.
It's all real though. If you look online, it's all real. I'm telling you.
Oh, fucking hell. So AMG, they've burnt it all down. They're going to rebuild it. I see someone in the chat earlier say that Oprah Winfrey's tweet was a rise from the Phoenix. Yeah,
Right.
they've burnt it down, built
Yeah.
back better. That's the
Right.
start of it. The houses are going to be AI. You won't have to have a key. You'll walk up. It'll all be fucking facial
What?
recognition. Bullshit.
Michelle, what burnt down all the village, but not the fucking elites? Elite has mansions in there. Bill Gates has one. Jeff Bezos. We've got loads of them. We've got fucking what's that girl called now? That singer.
Well, do you know what? In the Second World War, AMG, all the houses in London that got bombed, none of the posh houses got bombed. It was all the ones that they wanted to regenerate.
Yeah,
Check
definitely,
that fact out.
definitely.
He don't need a
Done it before,
microphone,
they always
does he?
do the same thing round and
Expressionist.
around.
Look at him.
You know what, right? Yes, I will say, if I knew you was at a comedy show, I would pay to come and see you.
Big up
Because I
shit.
swear
You do
to
some
God,
good
you're
shit,
fucking
you,
sitting
mate.
there. I'm
Yeah.
like, my
That
side
gaming
hurt.
one was mint. Remember that gaming one with the knives?
Fucking hell.
She's at, I want to see her work. She's not seeing all you. She's at work all day, so she don't see him. Really good. I swear to God, yeah.
I've just been
welcome
talking and my
back,
fucking
George.
mic's muted. Fucking daft twat. Shit, tell you. What a shit.
Oh, dear.
Hey,
But because they're mentally ill, it's very hard to know whether. Well, I mean, that Lion King. I believe he's mentally ill. I believe he believes his own bullshit. And I believe he believes it so much he'll jump in the ring with someone and try and beat the record for being knocked out. Who's in the background? Oh, Venom.
Yeah, I've noticed all this. There's a certain group. They've got this like gangster wannabe hard talk type of language, haven't they? But a bit like Lion King. When he went in the ring, he got slapped around like a little child.
All right, Venom, what happened last night, man? I didn't realise that that you did the live. I saw reactions to your live, and I thought they were talking about the live which I did with Ben, and I saw your live. That makes any sense?
No, it was disgraceful, mate. PP, absolutely disgraceful. He's I'm gonna ban him from my channel now.
Yeah, well, I'll put it out there. I hope he comes out and puts a statement out, but you know, it's up to YouTube what they accept, what they don't accept.
What he was saying and the way he was acting was absolutely disgraceful. I can only say sorry to Ben for it.
Yeah, like mate,
earlier.
no problem at all, mate. Fully respect. You don't have to get rid of him, man. It's up to you. Stuff like that don't bother me.
He's totally the wrong person now.
It could be dangerous, though, mate. Because if you know what I mean, you don't know who's watching them channels. You see,
that could push someone over the edge.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's other
You know,
people out there that had similar experiences. It's not just about you, Ben. It's like, you know, he's taking the piss out of all people that have suffered with sexual abuse. That's
that's a
the
good
problem.
point. Yeah.
You might be strong enough to handle it, but other people out there, they might not be, man. And now there's people out there laughing at them. They're just going to want to bottle it up even more.
I had a couple of
that
emails
is a
off
good
people last night saying, you know, thanks for kicking them off in the end because it was triggering them from what's happened to them. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And it's disgraceful what he's done. Absolutely. I'm just
Yeah,
gobsmacked. I didn't even think PP could go that low.
I think you've done all right, mate. What Anna said, I think she was slightly wrong. I think you was perfect with what you've done, mate. You tried to control it. You warned him a few times. You blocked. You shut him up a few times. Give him another chance. You let him on. Then he ended it. Nothing wrong with that, mate.
I'm new to it, and no excuse being new to it, but I'm just trying to find my way, and it's making me think twice about doing lives. It was just, I didn't sleep last night. It was disgraceful. You know what I mean? All I can do is say sorry to you. It's
That's all. Trying to monitor the comments at the same time. That's why you need to handpick your mods very carefully.
Yeah.
I was watching a lot of the comments, and he was getting a lot of respect from nearly all of them, mate. There weren't many that were trolling. So most of them, there wasn't many trolling, mate.
Yeah, I've got a lot of people who come in the chats and that, you know
You
what I
have,
mean, and then the odd character, the odd fools.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone in the chat.
It's a shame because from the beginning it looked like you're trying to make progress, and then I don't know what happened. Then I sort of fast forward to the end of it, and I was like, "What the hell's going on here, man?"
It's the same as always. You try and make progress, and PP throws spanners in. Sorry, Ben.
No, so I made amends with PP the other day, right? Because I did get drunk on Jimmy's Loaf one day. And I said something, nothing serious. I was just questioning his Christianity and different things. And then Jackie started flirting with me. I don't even know who Jackie is. I just knew she was an older woman, right? So I was giving a little bit of flirt back, right?
Yeah.
He didn't like it for some reason. So we fell out and we was effing and blind. Oh, no, it was Christian Brick, wasn't it? But before that, it was PP. I started having a go at. Then PP jumped on another live and I said, look, PP, let's just squash it now. Look, forgive me for swearing at you. I was drunk. We sorted it. And then he came out of all that again last night. So fuck him now.
He's no. I'm not. I don't want nothing to do with him anymore. It's just he's just making excuses up for one side, and then saying things like that. And it's gone too far. It really has.
Someone that holds such a moral high ground, and then to do that.
Man of the truth, you're having a laugh, aren't you? You know what I mean?
Well, maybe that is his truth. Maybe the truth about him is that he's not a very nice person.
Possibly.
His true colours.
Possibly.
I don't know, man. I just don't know. I don't know what kind of mental state he was in, whether he had a few drinks and he was just taking the piss.
I don't know. That, mate. He's been getting worse recently. He's getting a lot. I don't know what he's taking. He's getting worse as he goes on.
He is changing a lot because I noticed yesterday he was attacking me in the chat's a hell of a lot before my live. You know what I mean? Something's going on. I don't know what, but it doesn't excuse what he done.
No, it don't. It's especially like, you know, you're there to try and fix things. He just started something new instead.
Yeah.
Just to keep picking on people all day long for no reason means because there's something going on in your life that you don't like about your life. There's enough work around this sort of stuff. Yeah, you feel shit about yourself. So the next thing to do is pick on somebody else because it makes you feel better for a few minutes. It's like a drug, short-term fix. You know what I mean? Then long-term misery in the end.
That's it. You just bring a misery on yourself, aren't you? And you just alienating yourself from everyone then.
Yeah, that was interesting, Mr. Cole. I saw Zeus comments. His channel he's got quite a good channel. He's got them and
Zeus is great, isn't he?
Yeah. He's got he was talking about your live and I didn't know he did a live, and then he was talking about Ben. I was like thinking, he's talking about the stuff which happened on my live, surely on the podcast I did with Ben.
Yeah.
And then I realised he did a live, and then it all started to make sense.
Yeah, I was made up. I've watched Ben for a while on here, and I was made up when he jumped on. I realised, because I knew him as Baby Jesus, but he come on another name come up because someone had changed it. And then once he started telling the story, and that happened. It just
that story only just started getting going as well. There's a lot more to it. Jimmy's a little, but yeah, he fucking ruined it.
Yeah, it's just.
I done it with who else did I do it with? What's his name, Jimmy?
Visual Hogarth. Ronan. Visual Hogarth. Visual Holden. Sorry, Visual Holden. Sorry, Ronan. Yeah.
What's that? I normally watch a lot of Ronans. I haven't seen that though.
Anne's asked me to go on it. She's got 22,000 subs, so I'm tempted to do it. And fighting over.
What professional, Ronan? Climbing up there, man.
YouTube Wars has asked me to go on it, so I'm going to go on there as well. I'm just going to tell exactly the same story, exactly the same way, and then get the response.
Yeah, that's it.
I've been doing it for years, mate. I do it on stage. You know what I mean? I do it in meetings. I've done it on Facebook. I do it on Instagram. It's just
have you had that sort of response what you had on mine before? Have you then, or
not like
no?
YouTube.
It's vile, isn't it? This place.
No, I never had a sponsor like that. Well, actually, it was just one man. So you could say so from trolls, because really it was only one man. The other guy was only laughing a bit. He was telling people, look, give it a rest a bit.
He was trying to get him to stop, wasn't he? Yeah.
Trying to got no beef there.
Yeah, it's
so good.
YouTube's just going worse and worse.
We'll just keep doing your thing, man. If you've got a lot of support out there,
Mr. England, you can ban people next time. You can have.
I'm just waiting for someone to get hurt.
He's just saying he's sorry. He's out of order in the chat. No, Mr. England.
GB's Garth.
GB's Garth. Hold on, mate. Oh yeah, it's funny when he come on. I thought that was funny as fuck. Cheers, Garth. When he come on.
Yeah, Garth come on, didn't he? And give people.
Yeah, I like that.
Garth gets a lot of grief on here, but he's a good lad.
He is, and he says it exactly how he sees it.
And they all set him up as the Instagram doxer as well.
Oh, pathetic, man.
Grief for weeks and weeks, and things like that can push people over the edge, and that's what they don't realise. It's content for them. But
all I know is like Mayhem was shuffling all that. I'm blocked from their StreamYard. I don't think they can even see my comments. But what have I done with this?
I can share your stuff, so they say.
Oh yeah, that was it. People like the stuff which they said that I've done and their excuses for blocking me is like one for something that I said, like one incident. But these like Tunes and Garth, they've accused them of about 1,000 things, and they let them on every time because they know they're gonna get angry. They can shout at them. They can manipulate them. I think they blocked me because I don't really do that.
They're the worst type of people. They used everyone for content, and they start narratives off. Like they all just tried to destroy me last night on Mayhem's one, and then they went on to Expo, and they were all lying on there about me as well. And then I
saw that, and it was annoying me.
Up, so we did. And then when PP come on, I said to him about it, and he said, "Oh, it's just all a laugh, innit?" And unfortunately, that's their way of a laugh, making content out of lies.
Well, I'm going to have to wrap this up now, man. I'm going to have to get my head down. Man.
Nice to see you,
thanks for jumping on.
Jimmy.
Pleasure having both of you on.
Yeah, see you later, guys. Take care. Take care, Venom. Take care, Garth. Everybody else, Peggy. If I forgot anyone, take care. Stay blessed.
Let's say, right, come to the truth, no shouting, please. Let's talk like civilized people. He's gone to make himself a coffee. So say what you're going to say, because I think he's fed up with all the arguing.
Yes, Tunes. What's happening, bro?
Tunes, you notice they only jump on when they want a bit of arguing too.
I've told
They only want to
him.
come on to cause that on you.
I've told you, I'm not no arguing, boys. Otherwise, I'll have to.
I'm not arguing.
Well,
I've just come on to say big up to yourself, man. Nice to see you live.
All right, thank you. Yeah, it cost me 20 fucking quid.
How's your day been, mate?
Yeah, I'm having a lot of trouble sleeping, innit? I can't fucking sleep. So if I can't
It's a
sleep,
nightmare when you're doing this YouTube and then you can't sleep.
Yeah, I was supposed to do weights yesterday and I didn't, but I've done some chest today, but I still ain't fucking slept. You know?
Yeah,
and
man,
you
I
know
just
when
got
you
one.
work out,
I got 150 on the bench this morning.
150, fucking hell. Shows that I think I only can lift about 80, you know, but you got to remember, I'm only getting back into
Get your
bench
license
pressing.
out.
You know what I mean, Tunes? I'm just training hard. It's going well.
Yeah.
I forgot shuffling on the panel. Oh, big respect to shuffling.
Tsunami, right, buddy. Tsunami wants to jump on. Right, I don't want no arguing though, yeah, because
I don't know them, man. I'm just here to say
someone
hello.
put the link out for me. I've already put the link out once. Can someone put the link out because it's a bit of a pain?
You should pin it, man.
Tunes T1 said he'll wax your bollocks for a spanner. No, that's all right, mate. I'll shave it. Fuck that. I ain't waxing it. That fucking hurts. Do you know what happened to me once? I went to the Turkish barbers, yeah, and he cut my hair and all that. And then he turned around and said, "Do you want me to wax your nose?" I went, "Yeah, go on." And then he put 2 cotton buds up my nose and all that. I started fucking shitting myself. And then he pulled it, but it didn't hurt because he done it really fast. But then he got like a fucking blowtorch out of the cunt.
I know. Imagine doing that to half the people on here, putting that cotton buds up your nose and pulling them. Half a Columbia you'll fall out.
All right, we've got 2 people that want to join. We've got Tsunami and we've got Bob Clark. Bob Clark, right, listen, I don't want to argue with you. And don't be a tosser if you jump on. All right? There you go.
Yes,
there you go.
shoes.
What's happening?
Hello, big lad.
All right, yeah. So finally, I can get. How many people can you get on StreamYard when you pay for it then?
Yeah,
6.
listen, Tunes, before we
Yeah.
got any further, I wasn't coming on to do anything. But Devin
Alright,
Call's a tosser. It's not
He's
me
not a
that's been...
tosser. He's one of my mates, Bob.
Oh, is he?
Oh, he's
I
one
know
of
me and
my
Bob.
mates as well.
Is it me and you that's had loads of arguments, Bob?
I've had no arguments with you whatsoever. I just tell you, stop drinking when you come on YouTube. You'll be a better person. It's the drink.
Who was that geezer on the Tunes video? I thought that was you. No one Tunes when they said I was a bully and all that. I thought that was you, but it must be someone else.
Bob's got the best racing pigeons in the northeast, man.
Say that again.
Bob's got the best racing pitches in the northeast.
Racing what?
Pigeons.
Oh, pigeons. Oh, I can't stand pigeons. They're fucking horrible.
Oh, yeah, man. There's not wrong with catching the pigeon.
But listen, I think this YouTube's going a little bit wild, and I think it can be sorted out. I just think it's when you try to sort it out, everyone seems to get a little bit hostile. I think if it was
Yeah,
one
I know what
one,
it is, Bob. The problem with me is that YouTube idiots because he keeps making videos about me, and like he's biased. He don't put anyone else's up, and he keeps making Matt to be the bad one, and then everyone else shares all his content. You know,
I've got hey, listening tune. I've got something there, right? I've been putting it out the last couple of days.
Yeah.
Just take note of what it says and go through it very, very, very carefully, and it'll understand about all this YouTube.
What do you mean? I don't understand what you mean.
John Silver, his name is, and he, you know, like how all yous are getting targeted and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Right. There's a gist to why it happens.
Oh, right. What? Has he spoke about me then?
No, he hasn't spoke about YouTube, but the reason why all these carry-ons happen on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Is down to what this man says.
Yeah. How do I put someone on the big screen? Ash?
Click on his name and go on solo layout.
Oh, fucking hell. I'm learning.
Yeah, man. Where are you?
Where are you? On holiday? You on your caravan?
No, I'm just at the caravan.
Oh, whereabouts?
just up Northumberland.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. What about this one? Decker Heggie kept popping up on the screens last night. There's 4 screens in the complex where all the kids and mothers and that are. There's over 1,000 people in there, and he
I don't
kept
really
popping
want
on the
to. I don't
screens.
really want to talk about him on my channel,
No,
Bob.
but it's
To be
fun.
honest.
It's funny though because it's
Yeah.
showing people at the kids' parks what the man's about.
Yeah.
I
I don't really want
wow.
to talk. I don't really want to talk about him. So Ash, how you been? Like you. Oh, well, Ash is gone. Ash is gone. Oh, Bob's gone. What's happening? Why's everyone going? Yes, Ned Kelly, big up. Does anyone else want to come on? Is it? Did I manage to ping it at the top, or not? Did I ping it at the top? Right. If you can put the link out. Why did they jump off? They didn't even say they was jumping off. They just jumped off. What happened there? Yes, Stephen. You all right, mate? Is anyone else gonna jump on? Oh, yeah, here's someone. To the army.
Yes, June.
There you go.
Yeah, all right,
Right,
Bob.
army. How are you?
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, so you got a new channel then. Have you got the link and all that in to your channel? And then
Yeah,
I'll
I'll be going live tonight.
Oh yeah, what time you going live? So I don't
Yeah,
clash with you.
Depends if Celtic's in bed or not. I can see him in the chat, like, but he's not well tonight. But I'll be jumping on about 8ish.
About 8, yeah, that's sweet.
You feel free to join if you want tunes, like just
say that again.
Feel free to jump on if you want. It's
right, sweet. I'm definitely drinking tonight. Do you know what I mean? I can't fucking sleep, can I? So we've been up to been work and all that.
If you can get me channel out there, I'll get you people in your chat to subscribe. It'd mean a lot. Like I say.
Yeah, definitely.
We've put our like disagreements behind where we've moved on. We're bigger, better people than that. So
yeah, definitely. Yeah, can someone put their link out if we need your link and then we can put it in the chat.
Yeah,
it's actually on my channel on my community page, but I don't think there is no link there unless you click on it. But yeah, hopefully you get loads of people on there. But I'm just warning you, it's really hard. You know, creating a channel and all that, and you're going to get trolled and everything. It is a nightmare.
we're bringing something different. We're not bringing this YouTube drama.
It don't matter. You're always going to get your haters.
I can get trolled. We're big enough people named Celtic.
Yeah, you've got to remember, I've been on YouTube for nearly 2 years now. So, you know, like jumping on panels and all that. I used to go on Cesspit and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, good luck to you. I hope it goes really well. Yeah, so you're going to go live at 8 o'clock. So what is it called? Celtic and Sun. That's the name of your channel, isn't it?
Yeah.
Celtic and Sun. They're going to be live at 8 o'clock. Join in and hopefully it'll be a really good live. And I wish you all the best.
Definitely. Right, I'm going to jump off for now, Tunes, and I'll jump back on later. I've just got a guest here who might come on live later.
I was only doing a test just to see what this was like because I bought the StreamYard.
Yeah.
All right, cheers, buddy. Thanks for jumping on.
No worries. All the best as well for your channel, Tunes, lad.
All right, thanks.
Right, tell her. Bye.
See you later. To entertain Skeletor because Tunes threatened. Oh, what's Celtic? I don't really mean that when I say things like that. Like where I live, that means like just like you're gonna punch someone or something. All right? I've never ever used a knife in my life. The only time I used a knife is to cut vegetables up or butter a slice of bread. I'm a bit of a wally when I drink and I say things that I shouldn't say. Right, Celtic fan.
Oh, no, that was just Peggy says, why did he threaten to porn mom?
Yeah, Peggy knows what I'm like. Peggy, I'll tell you what I'm like. Yeah,
so
I'll tell you what.
You know what it was. You know what it was.
Yeah. You know I'm just a wally when I drink.
And more young,
Peg's.
He didn't mean it.
Yeah, Peg's one of the top mods. She's my
I know. I've got
moderator.
note against her. I think she's
Yeah, no,
she's
I'm just
all right.
saying, like, you know, you've got some really good mods because it is hard. It is hard. I don't know what you know, but you're letting yourself in for. You will end up
Wait, you know what it
making
is?
enemies.
You know what it is,
Yeah,
Tunes? It wasn't
yeah.
my fucking idea. I
Oh,
know
weren't it?
nothing.
Was it your son?
I do a note, and I nothing. I haven't got a
Yeah,
clue how to work note.
yeah. So what you got? Have you actually? Excuse me. Have you actually paid for the StreamYard, or are you going to use the 23 hours and then get it like I did?
I have no idea, Tunes. Honestly,
Yeah.
you're trying to the wrong one. I haven't got a clue, mate.
Yeah, I'm still learning. I'm still learning how to do it.
Fucking hell, me.
Oh yeah, why? What's wrong?
Me diabetes is fucking playing up and
Oh, you
shit like that.
diabetic?
Aye.
Oh, I wish you better.
It's getting fucking
Shuffling
more
is
and more.
diabetic as well, isn't it?
Yeah, but it just drains you, you know what I mean? I take one of these
Yeah, I can imagine.
20 turns and I'm shaking and it's
Yeah.
horrible. Horrible.
Yeah, what type? There's two types in there. One's like
I'm
worse
type
than the other.
2. I'm type 2.
Is that the
He's
worst
type
one?
No, type 1's the worst one where you've got to take the insulin. I think
Oh yeah,
Shuff's type
that's
1.
what Shuffling's got. Yeah.
I'm just like metformin, statins, things like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah. My mate was a lorry driver and he weren't feeling well and they took him in hospital and I don't know what it is, it's what your body's filled with and it can actually kill you, can't it? And they
call it the silent killer.
Yeah. It can make you go blind as well, can't it?
You can lose limbs, everything.
Yeah, big up Mermaid, what's happening? Good evening. They took his lorry HGV license away and he had to like get a medical to get it back and
yeah. Fucking hell.
So when you feeling low and that, well, you got to eat like a Mars bar or something, or Snickers or something.
Well, when I start shaking all that, I can hardly speak, so like if my wife sees it, she'll just like run downstairs or whatever, get a Mars bar, kind of Coke or something, and I'm just munching away until the shakes stop, but it just drains you.
Yeah. Oh, well, I hope you feel better. What do you actually do? Cut sugar out your diet, but then when you start feeling that you need sugar, you have to eat it.
What happened was I went up to 21.5 stone, and I knew it was too big for us. And I was down to the doctor and that, and she says, "Look, you got diabetes and all that." She says, "Cut your sugar out." So I started cutting all my sugar out and all that. Not like totally, because I knew I had to have sugar in my body. And then I'm about 17 stone now.
But
I've lost a canny bit.
For that height,
I'm 6'5", aye.
6 foot. I thought you 6'4", 6'5". Fucking hell.
6'5",
yeah.
aye.
I used to work with a geezer that was that tall. When he used to get on a tube train, he had to duck.
You tell us that because you said, "Have you ever been on the underground?" I went, "I've never been to London before." He says, "You would have to duck to get in." So are you keeping?
Yeah, I'm all right. I've been messing about today trying to get the little one's shoes because she starts her new school in September. She starts new school.
You know, when you woke up this morning, did you think, "Fucking hell, what did I do?"
I didn't even know what I ain't even had a lot of sleep, you know. I just go out shopping with the missus and all that.
I think what it was, you were laughing and all that. Fair enough, right? Fair enough. You were laughing and all that. But then I think you clicked. I think you clicked and went, "Oh fuck, this is serious."
No. Oh,
you know what I'm on about?
With that geezer would have.
I
made an apology anyway.
And PP, I called him a friend, but after that, I'm just absolutely devastated that he did that. I didn't find it funny one bit. And the guy was just calm as fuck, and I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on? And if I see PP, I'll fucking tell him.
Yeah.
I think it was absolutely fucking disgusting. He called himself the man of the truth. There was no truth in that.
Yeah, big up, Cass. Yeah, yeah, I was a bit drunk, weren't I? And it was just the way PP was talking and then the way he was going on. You know, it was just like I was imagining it through his eyes, and I weren't really thinking about the seriousness of what the guy was saying. You know,
Yeah, I
so
mean,
I did
I'm
apologise
not
to
going.
them.
This is how bad it was. You know, Garth come on and fucking
Yeah,
bollock, and I fucking agreed with Garth.
yeah, Garth's not a bad man. He's all right. I think.
Well, we've had fucking shindigs with each other, but
Yeah,
Garth was right. I was trying to get on, and then I went off to say
yeah,
fucking PP. What the fuck you playing at?
yeah. I don't know. He might jump on your channel today and might want to talk to you. He might want to kick off as well because PP likes kicking off. Doesn't
I don't really want to speak to the man at the minute. I'm fucking
he? Yeah,
still
but
annoyed.
if you want views and that, you know, it's
No, it's fucking this needs to be addressed through everybody. Anton's
yeah,
channel, everybody's channel,
yeah.
the girl's
It's not
channel,
Anthony's channel, it's Catherine's
everybody's channel.
Yeah,
It's fucking wrong.
yeah.
It's the worst
We
I've
got
seen on
paywall
YouTube. It's the
something.
worst I've seen on YouTube at the minute. Fuck the doxing and shit like that. That was fucking bad.
Yeah, no, there's been worse things than that on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah,
I know, but
there's
you're talking about a young'un getting sexually abused and you're laughing and taking the piss with him. And what happens if it being a girl?
yeah, it is totally different if it was a girl. Definitely.
Well, how?
Yeah,
How
I
though?
agree with
How
you.
though?
I
No,
apologise
listen,
to give up.
Tunes, how?
John Smith.
Does it matter if it's a male or female that got sexually assaulted?
No.
No, it doesn't. It's a sexual assault.
Yeah, I totally agree. I totally agree with you.
There's thousands of kids get assaulted every fucking day, man.
Yeah, yeah. I hope they actually got arrested for that and, you know, got punished.
My grandson come to see that he's 10-year-old.
Yeah.
And I swear to God, I looked at him and I was nearly fucking crying looking at him.
Yeah, yeah. When you look at it like that, yeah, because I think what it was, the way PP was talking about, he was talking like from like a teenager's perspective, wasn't he? But when you realise he was only 10, then you realise the severity of it.
Else, whatever, but like, I don't think for 1 second that bloke has done anything to chuck Nathan under the bus, right? Because he wants personal gain from it. I believe, listening to him, what he's done and what he knows is like what he knows and what he thinks is right. And it's like me, Ron. You know, I don't give a shit what people think about me, right? Okay, I really don't. I think he's not that, right? But I am not going to hide behind somebody or something else and pretend I'm someone I'm not, right? Whereas that's what I get from, like, say, like Nathan. He's fair enough. He might be being thrown under the fucking bus. To be honest with you, mate, I'll be totally honest with you. I think he's got fucking loose lips, me, and I think he's fucking said something because he's like, he's not the sharpest tool in the box. And that Smiler, he's a manipulative fucking bastard, right? He fucking is, right? And you listen to the way they got on, and you're going, well, would you really want to trust him to park your car as a fucking valet park or something like that? If we dipping into your ashtray, you fucking, or these people are cut. Mr. Grumpy, on the other hand, right, based off what I know about them, you know, he's a fucking veteran, right? He's a fucking funny cunt. He's will put his face in that out. No, again, off what I know about them, I'd give Grumpy the more credibility out of any of them, and I'd think myself, anyone deserves to be listened to about what they're saying. Why would you like dismiss what he said and think that Nathan and like we really should be talking about what the fuck Nathan has said to Smiler, because obviously he has said something. What the fuck he said to him, and why Smiler is allowed to go around and like he's living off the Michelle C's chat was in his fucking live the night and he was giving it the big licks, thinking he's got all these fuck off. The weird little cunt what he is. The 3 and 4 of them sit on a panel like that with private invites, but wouldn't let anyone up there. That is weird behaviour, Ron, mate. Come on, ye know that. We're not fucking stupid, bud. we all know this, right? We don't know the facts, but we know something dodgy's went on, and I don't see any dodginess coming from Grumpy. I don't even know BAFTA. Now I've seen him once or twice in the chats and that, but like, nah, Nathan just jumped on the scene, and that Smiler, mark my words, they are going to be here for a long time and get fucking outed for shit they've done and said, or they're going to disappear rapidly because they ain't got any credibility, mate. Like, I'm sure you grilled fucking Grumpy and all. The live you deleted, I remember watching a bit of it, mate. Even he had a gun at him, Ron.
Yeah, this is it. See, with me, I'm an observer, so I'm trying to pick holes in
devil's advocate. You're playing
of information, exactly, because I'm an outsider. So I've got to look at things objectively. I'm not.
Two outsiders
yeah.
now.
I'm totally unemotional to it. I understand that other people are going to be emotionally invested in it. I'm not emotionally invested in it because I'm not part of that group. So I'm an objective person who is trying to look at all angles of how this may have come about. And literally, I'm looking at all angles. So
why did you grill Grumpy and not Nathan? That's an objective side of it. Why was it? Because for me,
I didn't grill anybody. I was trying to sift through, and I was trying to give the possibilities, the realm of possibilities, because it was Grumpy who was stepping up onto the plate and saying
he put his head on the chopping board and Ron took the fucking sword out. Ron, get you, mate. Look, that's what I love about you. Honestly, but you do it very calmly as well, Ron. You know, it can be worrying to some people, right? But honestly, mate, you're the type of bloke that I would want standing over as if I'm dying, right? To just tell me, Chris, you're fucked. You're dying, right? I'm not gonna lie to you, son. You're not gonna make it, right? You just fucking There's a tab, there's a bong. You know what I mean? Fucking just get your last hit. But other than that, mate, because I get what you said. You weren't grilling him. You were asking uncomfortable questions, which he might have thought that it was a bit. But Nathan hasn't had that same treatment yet, other than from me. I put him on the spot the other day and he didn't even realise what I was doing, because after a while I thought myself, well, but Smiler Lewis, have you spoke to him yet, Ron?
No, I haven't.
Oh, I cannot wait today. I really can't.
No, I haven't. You know, so I haven't had the privilege to actually sit there and talk to him and try to sift through how I would see. The thing is that because I have a small panel, I'm not subscribed to StreamYards and what have you. So I suppose it was easier to take in more information because there aren't 10 people on the panel, and it can become people yelling over each other and what have you. So since it was a 6 people panel, and me being one, I could keep more control of it, and I did quite a few times have to turn around and say to Nathan, you know, shut the fuck up. Because, you know, it's stupid, you know, it isn't worth going down the line of, oh, you're an arsehole, you're this, you're that, you know.
Nah, it doesn't get you anywhere, does it, Ron?
Exactly. In that sort of conversation, you know, when it's a serious one, and nobody else was being disrespectful, I can understand the frustration in the person, but you're not putting yourself in a very good light by going down the fucking child line of attitudes, and you're not going to win any argument if you're going to start calling people an arsehole and what have you in that situation, in a serious situation. It just isn't going to work. So you have
especially with the YouTube community we come from, where them insults get thrown about every day, don't they? Do you know what I mean?
and it's an emotional debate. So you know, to bring that side with you, then you might as well not be on the panel if you're gonna, because you don't like what you're hearing and you're gonna start just giving out abuse. Then
they've got
your
tunnel
argument.
vision, Ron. They've got tunnel vision.
Yeah.
One aim, one goal, which is why the other day, like you were there, Ron, on Jason's live. I was genuinely wanting to understand, because obviously we've this corner YouTube's been kind of like brought into it, and I thought myself, well, if I'm gonna be sat amongst it, I would like to have form and base my own opinion. And I mean, how calm was I? How slow and polite?
You was calm, very polite, and whatever. You didn't speak over. You just, I was on the panel. So
And as opposed to Ron, as opposed to how you've all seen us before on like a panel with 6 to 10, 9 other people, and all we do is have a shouting competition. Do you know?
Yeah, but you know the difference from having banter and getting into a roasting or whatever to when it's a serious situation. You're going to stay. People take the piss out of me, but this is the words that I use: stay on point. And no, I'm not going to be distracted. I'm not going to be pulled into a slanging argument. I'm not going to do this. I want to stay on point. I'm going to ask you specific questions, and I would like a specific answer to that question, not trying to divert it and what have you, and
diversional tactics, what they're trying to do.
Exactly. So you stayed very much on point and going, hang on a minute, I'm just talking to you. I'm just asking you questions. I'm not being hostile. I'm just trying to understand where you're coming from. And you did it very well. Very
that made the algorithm think, why are you putting everything private?
Well,
the computer, that's what YouTube said. Whether it's true or not, I don't care. YouTube just gave them flannel. You know what I mean? They might have had complaints, and YouTube didn't want to tell them that there was complaining name and stuff, right? But that's what YouTube tell them. So you can only work off what the online safety bill states, and what I said would happen is exactly the same rules that me and Jason V gave you all April Fool's Day, when everybody was trying to get everybody off the YouTube. No, this past, but the year before, BBA's crew, this was the exact same rules that were read to everybody. These were the same rules that the video with more intelligent people than me and Jason V were explaining everything as it was happening. Yeah, before they went for the run on April. Was it the second or third reading they had on April, when they tried to tell everybody the new rules were coming in on April Fool's Day, and everybody would be getting blocked and banned and blah, 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 But those rules are still in place for when the online safety bill kicks in. And what I said on Sparky's and on yours, Ron, because I've said it more than once, won't be changing. I won't be changing my mind on it. It will be happening. It won't be me who's doing it, right? But I'm telling you, it will happen, because I already know. Bear in mind, Ron, I was asked to join an anonymous group to pick people apart within this community just under a year ago, wasn't I? Yeah, I was. I was asked to join a line that was targeting people. I even got given my own name as a target. And I said to my friend, well, I would love to join your crew, but that's me. And my anonymous friend said, no way. I went, yeah, and this name, that name, that name, and that name, and that name. They're actually all right people. They're just like me. They'll tell you what they honestly believe, how they work it out, and what they think. That's all they are. And then people got left alone. And they switched their attention to other people. They're still here. They're still watching. There's plenty of people watching all our lives, right, that don't open their mouth. Like right now, you've got about 60 in the chat, Ron. You've got 4 talking. Do you think do you think the remainder of them are people that hate you, or do you think the remainder of them are people who are watching everybody's lives as they are picking people apart for later?
I think they all love us, Joe.
I think you're right. To be fair, but you get what I mean, though.
I don't think that at all.
There's loads of people watching these lives, all lives, everybody's lives, and they're not talking. These are the most dangerous people within this community. These are the people that will be doing things, and everybody will get blamed, But the people who keep their mouth shut won't get blamed, will they?
No.
They don't even say hiya in your chats. And none of this talking about you, I'm talking about everybody. Sparky's, Jamie's, all of them. They are watching constantly, right? And they're not clipping you because that's gay. You know? If you're going to clip folk, clip it right. Do it with a real context. Then just do it because you want to pick me apart. Because what? Because I've said stuff that upset them. Which is, you can all play the games you want to play, but come Christmas time, you know, the fall, if the online safety bulb gets activated, you're all fucked. Every one of you. And I can guarantee before the online safety bulb starts, my account will get struck. And you won't be able to do fuck all. Because I'll make sure my account gets struck. I'll upload a video that won't be allowed on YouTube. And I won't even need to put it on the platform. I just need to keep it private. And within 5 minutes, I'll be struck if I pick and choose the video, right? The algorithm will hit it before it goes live.
Yeah.
But I ain't got subs to lose. You also notice how people are actually like, they all seem to be like getting struck now. But they're not getting struck. They're just making new accounts up. Do you wonder why that is, guys? I wonder why.
What, are changing their names?
They're making new accounts.
Yeah,
They're saying they've been struck, but they ain't given any proof that they've been struck.
Joe.
Yeah.
But see, I know and not but before YouTube and all of these things, you know what I mean? We had Papu or whatever it was called, fucking Facebook.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We will find a way around these things. I know what you're saying, and I agree with you totally.
The online safety bill's different. The online safety bill's different, right? Right. We've got people like Grim Reaper telling you, oh, free speech, online safety bill, when it comes in, you'll get free speech on my platform, his own server, website, you know, a reseller type thing. You know, server space and all that kind of stuff. You can come on mine and you'll have, no you won't, every single online platform. We're not just talking about social media. If I run a website, a forum, right, and you as a viewer were able to leave a message on that, right, a message board, just you leaving a message on, I've got a blog, I put up videos, a blog. It's a blog, yeah, GoDaddy, whatever, right, shitty website. That would be under the online safety bill as well. You would not, because you can actually leave a comment on my blog, I would be regarded the exact same as Facebook when it came to the online safety bill. There is nothing that anybody can do. And bearing in mind that, as I've already told you loads of times, 10 years ago, they told you about Internet 2.0. If you've ever had a account hacked for you, if you've ever lost an account, had it hacked, we'll get it back for you. And what that really meant 10 years ago was every fake account you've ever made, any clone account you've ever made, we got you. We know every account you've ever fucking made. And that's the reason why the internet's been sold as an NFT not that long ago. The internet you're sitting on is gone. It's been sold off. It's a digital fucking fudge now. Internet 2.0, which is required for all of these mad things like social credit score, online safety bill, tracking you in your car and when you're buying shops and stuff like that, you know, shopping and all that stuff, you know. All of that stuff is dependent upon Internet 2.0, the one where you're fully tracked and traced. Right. And this is one of the reasons why I constantly tell people, most of you don't have a fucking clue on how long they have been putting their ducks in a line so that when they flip the switch, it's all good to go. And we're at the stage of flicking the switch. They have put brand new fucking road lights, yeah, in every fucking bit of this country. Those road lights also have 5G in them, which allows them to track your car, yeah, as your car's going down the road. They have that in place. The contactless, it's all in place. They've put 5G next to all your shops in the UK, along with vehicle recognition, facial recognition cameras. They did it all through the flu season, yeah. And that's so the cashless society kicks in. Because most fronts in this country, yeah, they say we can't afford the internet. and now their council is about to say, well, here's a reader as part of your rates. Fuck you, Mr. Frontman. You understand? And I'll keep telling you that all the time, because most of you are inept enough not to actually see it happening right in front of your face. And sometimes you need some idiot to give you a big slap in the face with the words that you use until you actually go, oh, actually, Ken, that
Well,
actually
I
makes
can back
sense.
you up on that, Joe, because I worked actually where they were putting them cameras in along the border there. And at the time, I was wondering what these, and they were saying they were waiting for these cameras to come in from Germany and all their
They're good kit.
and all that.
Good kit. You like a lot of money spent on them. Really good, really, really, really good cameras. Like good shit. You know, good technology, but they've been deploying that for years. All through the flu season. Look, seriously, didn't trust what I say.
See, that's what I say. Like I see the timing. I see the timing. What you're talking about, yeah.
You know, I mean, bearing in mind that get ready for the decade of automation that is contactless, all that tracking shit, right? Yeah, right. You automatically get a fine sent to your house because you're jaywalking, like in China, social credit score, right? Yeah. They got told, get ready for the decade of automation. We were told last year that we're already 2 years into it, and that 2 years into it, that was them setting everything up for the cameras and the 5G and the Bluetooths to follow you. There's a like, a lot of people didn't realise this, right? Do you know there's a new Bluetooth like protocol coming out soon? Like, yeah, for Bluetooth. Can you get Bluetooth 1.1? I think we're on about 4.2 or 4.5 now, Bluetooth, yeah? Right? Like version, basically.
Sergeant Pepper.
What's happening
I
there?
have a picture on top of talking in backstage, but I'll leave him backstage. He's all just used to, innit?
Just give us 5 minutes. That's all we need. Don't need long. You're like that. Are you okay, Ash? I'm all right, Dave. How are you? I'm not bad, mate. Just in and out of hospital, but just. Right. I'll cut to the chase. I'll cut to the chase, right? Do me a favour. Don't start fucking going back and forward. No. Who stuck a dildo up your ass? Who stuck a dildo up your ass? I'm not asking about you, lads. I'm gonna cut the deal right now. You keep my name out your mouth. I'll keep mine out yours. Why? And you. And everything. Look. And let me move on. As I've just said to you, look. I didn't just say it to you. I said to fucking everyone. I've always had time for you, and you do know that. Deep down, I think you do know that. I've always had that tiny little bit of time. But when you're sprouting lies about my family and my sister. Look, I'm not going to go down that road. What I'm trying to tell you, Dave, I know it's bullshit. You know it's bullshit, mate. But I'm offering you this peace pardon right now, right? With you and all the rest of them. I can't not be bothered. I can't. Look, I can't be asked. I can't be asked. I drove 48.
You don't want no part of the Karen cartel, lad, do you? Hey.
Oh, lads. You know what? I've got a nice little fight coming up in January.
Hey, announcement coming and Suter's left the Karen cartel. Hey.
Honestly,
losing members.
Honestly, if there was a show anywhere close up, I'd fight you tomorrow. That's not in a horrible way. Do you know what I mean? I don't mean that in a horrible way. We could get it on anywhere for good charity. And the first time, if you and me get it on in like the next 2 weeks, I'll show me face. Lad, everyone's seen your face. I'm not bothered. You know what I mean? Yeah. I've got a nice fight coming up with Gary Slatter in January. I'm only 12 stone now, Ash.
You need to get better, mate. Right, all the fighting.
I'm only 12 stone now. Yeah, I'm gonna. You know what I mean? I'm 12 stone. I'm fucking. Fuck you know off, what I mean? Dude, man. You're lying. Ice cream uses my fucking stomach as a washboard. I swear. No, but look,
Honestly,
I'm here
look,
I'm here as a
I'm
man
not.
right now. Just we're squashing it or what?
Look, the times I've mentioned your name since you've been out of jail is probably less than 10 fingers. I can't be
No,
honest
but
with you.
right,
I don't mean that in a horrible way.
I'm not even asked. I'm not even asked. I'm not asked, but I'm telling you right now, we'll put it in the past. What you've said, what I've said, and I'll openly admit it. I'll openly admit this right now. Did I send you a letter from jail, Dave?
I admitted that the other day.
Yeah,
I know you.
and I did send him a letter from jail stating
I've still
I couldn't
got
be
that
asked with it.
letter from jail. I've still got it. I've still got that. You know what I mean? And I can prove. I'd put it up.
Didn't you used to go on our first YouTube when you were on YouTube first?
I was the only one. I was
Did
the
you go on
only
at one
one
point, didn't you?
to have
Didn't you
some
go on
fucking.
The only reason, right, and I've told you, Dave, and this is a fact. This is a total fact. I did respect Dave. He gave me sound advice at the start, but when he come out with that about my sister and my mother, which was lies, that's when we fell right out.
Come on with what?
I don't want to repeat it, but
It's all old news. Look, leave it in the past. That's what I mean. So look at you.
He's bad, mate. That is
Well,
bad.
look,
Both apologise to each other and then move on with it. Move positive, man. It's all negative energy.
Look, I know. Look, if we say we don't mention each other's
it's all
name,
good. Ash, you're saying, oh, like
if
things
I
about
mention your name, Ash, it'll only be in good light. Okay, that's all.
That's what I mean.
And
look, and I've got no problems with PP. I've got no problems with Expo. Look, I've squashed the beef with you. I don't even know who much in the top right-hand corner is, but big respect to yourself, lad.
Sergeant Pepper, I'll mute him now. I was on music.
Know what I mean? I just want left alone. That's it.
0161 Sergeant Pepper.
And look, I've spoke to BP behind the scenes. I've spoke to Expo behind the scenes. Look, lad, and they both know what I want, and that's it. If you're going to come and provoke, I'm just going to fire back, but I don't want to do that no more.
More about that, lad. You want to squash this week for them as well?
If he comes on the panel right now, we'll have a word. So that's
who? Who are
Anton.
you talking about?
Anton, yeah, get it all squashed, guys. He's
Anton.
Go on, man.
And Ash, I enjoy talking to you, mate. I've had some good conversations with you, and there we go. Big up, guys. Let's mute up. I'm muted.
What's happening, Anton?
I can't hear him.
Hey, Ash.
Oh, yeah,
go on.
Ash, why don't you send Dave the proof then that I sent that you've got the pictures of his kids off me then? Of what
I don't keep pictures. I don't keep pictures of kids. I don't keep pictures of kids in my phone.
What?
Just let me and Anton speak 1 second, please, guys, if you don't mind.
Just, hey, look, Anton, young fellas, look, he's saying you're supposed to stop talking to each other now. Stop all the trolling with each other now.
He was the one who come in last night and said that raped me kid's ma.
No, I never said that at all.
Yeah, you fucking did. I've got the screenshots that I don't.
Put it up now. Put it up right now.
I've got it in my phone.
Put it up.
Look, that shit doesn't wash lightly with me. Him and Castro going around saying a rape me kid's ma.
No, I haven't. No, I haven't.
I've got the screenshots. Listen,
well, put it up. You've got a channel. Put it up.
Behind the scenes.
No one ever. I would never. I would never. I would never. I would never come out and say that.
Yeah, but look, listen. So look, listen. You're going to get some ground. It's YouTube, right? You're both saying you're going to keep saying shit. It's only going to escalate, innit? So where does it end? End it now, innit? Just stop it.
At the end of the day, I can't see Ash or Anton moving on. There's too much going on.
Do you know why I won't move on, Dave? Do you know why I won't move on? Because all the snakes that speak behind the scenes, right, have all said, and I sent pictures of your kids, and he jumped on it and said that he's seen the proof. I want these all to put the proof up.
Yeah, apologise for that, then, fella. Can you apologise for that?
You know what? You know what?
Unless you admit that the liar,
I've got to admit, Anton is fucking. He is adamant. He's adamant.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah,
about this
I'm
picture.
lying that I ain't sent no pictures of kids. I ain't squashing no beef. It is what it is.
Have you said that, Ash?
You have.
Where? Put it up. You've got a channel. Put it up.
You said it.
You've got a channel. Put it up.
You said
You've got a channel. Put it up.
that I sent the pictures
You've got
of
a channel.
Irish
Put it up.
dodgy babes kids.
You've got
said it.
a channel.
You said it.
Put it up.
Peggy said it. You've all
Put
said
it up.
in the proof.
Put
I
it
want
up.
you to all put the proof
Put it up.
and prove everyone wrong.
Put it up.
Put the proof up.
Put it up.
Put the proof up.
Put it up.
Didn't it originally come from
Ash,
the
listen.
Irish fella?
So are you gonna apologise for saying that then?
Yeah.
And
I
then just
haven't
move on
said
then.
that about his kids, and he knows I don't speak about kids.
Oh.
But look,
said that, then.
right there, I'll take it on the chin about what he said about me mother. I'll take everything else right there. I'll take everything on the chin, and I'll apologise. But
I never rang no one's mum. You're not.
You
You're lying.
didn't say, hey, am I going around saying about that? I'm not saying about that, Anton. I'm not saying about that.
But you still
That's
did
right
it.
there. No, 1 second, PP. 1 second, PP. I'm going on about when you told my mum, hey, I hope the silly old fucking slag dies in jail. When I was in jail about a heart attack.
You're a liar. You're a fucking bare-faced lying cunt.
Anton wouldn't do that.
You're a lying cunt.
Yeah.
You're a lying
So
cunt.
if you wanna sprout all your facts, Anton, look, I've come into your side of YouTube. I'll apologise to Expo right now. Expo's had conversations with me in the background. He knows what I want from yous. He spoke to yous.
So
And
look,
you just want
apologise
to.
Ash for saying that you sent pictures. Ash,
Send it to Expo right now. Send it to Expo right now. Send it to Expo. Send it to Expo right now.
I've got it.
Send it to Expo.
Look, I've got the channel on my phone of
Send it to
Castro,
Expo.
of everything
Send it to
Castro's been putting
Expo.
up. I've got it on
Send
my
it
phone right now.
to Send it to Expo. Send it to Expo and put it up.
I'll put it up when
Yeah, because you haven't got it, Anton. You're just lying again, lad. You know what you're pathetic, lad.
YouTube idiots are saying he's seen her, yeah.
He's got it.
There you go. Yeah, I'll
Put
read
it
the
up.
comment right now.
Put it up. Send it to Expo. I'm not apologising for nothing. So if you wanna start spouting lies, Anton,
move on then.
here,
Hey,
Dave,
if you're not
here,
gonna,
Dave,
if you're
I'll
not
give-
gonna be
Dave,
men and
Dave,
adults,
I'll give you something, Dave, for you, and I'll give you for the whole this side of fucking YouTube. Why don't you ask the man what due diligence he used to put on you, lad? Did your car get moved? Hey, and I'll tell you what this now, right?
Wow.
I'll tell you this right now.
You really are.
Yeah,
Right,
ask him what. Yeah, ask Anton what him and the Stig used to do behind the scenes to you.
Wow.
Yeah, he knows.
Did my car get moved?
What a fucking rat.
Dave knows what I used to put up about
Shut
him.
your mouth, lad, you better. You think
Hang
I
on,
give a
hang on,
shit?
hang on. Stop. Whoa, what are you on about, Ash, about my car getting moved? What are you on about?
Did your car get moved through the night? Because he was on the phone with Humble Dryer, right? He was on the phone with Humble Dryer, and he goes, "Hey, did you get no?"
You little prick.
Lad, he's talking shite. You can't be asked.
This is what he's about.
Why the fuck would my car get moved in the night?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He's just trying to cause more trouble, isn't it? Instead of squash, he said he wanted to squash beef, and then he's just trying to cause more trouble.
Hang on a minute. Just give me 5 minutes. I'm just going to go move my car and put it back somewhere else. Right there.
Yeah.
Look, I know what the Stig's about. I know what Anton's about.
He knows
I've had
all
a
that. He
lot
knows
of-
he
I've
didn't
had
get
a
on with
lot.
Dave in the beginning. Dave knows that. Dave knows that.
Me and Anton were a fucking loggerheads. I've had conversation. Oh shit me that. With Anton behind the scenes, and I mean conversations, and it's been like we fucking done this, and we've been at fucking shouting, screaming at each other.
That's what's winding Anton up, though, because they're trying to make it look like he helped talk to you and all that. Do you get me?
I know. It came from some look. That picture came from someone.
There you go.
Someone went into that Facebook, right?
Yeah, it could have been fucking anyone, couldn't it? Fucking hell, could have been square one of them or anything.
Look, I even had an email off
We don't put the
Fighting
go in there.
Irish
That's
the other day.
what's out with me. That's from something personal.
I had an email off Fighting Irish the other day. fucking apologising. And I put back, you'd either banged your head, found God, or you've got with a decent bird. And she's fucking. And but I accept his apology.
I think Fighting Irish has changed his way. I really do.
He called a little bit, didn't he? He should have just made normal and apologised, didn't he?
I think it's going to sit with Anton for a while until it gets proved where it come from.
Yeah.
I'm still in the dark where it come from. If I knew where it
could have been
fucking
fucking
come
anyone.
from.
It's been on a Facebook, lad. It could have been anyone. I guarantee you, if it had come from Anton and they knew, they'd have the evidence there. Do you think they wouldn't have the evidence? Of course they would have. You're telling me that they wouldn't have photoshopped that and they wouldn't have screenshotted the evidence? Of course they would have. They're fucking professional trolls. They know what they're doing. Of course they wouldn't have the evidence. The fact that they've got none tells you everything. It's the vicious circle. Aye.
Wardy, go on.
What's the story? What's the story, Dev?
Well, you Wardy, you're all right.
Are you all right, Joe?
Yeah, I'm not bad.
How are you doing?
I'm not bad. I'm not
Come
bad.
here, Dave. Keep yourself right and stay out of all that bullshit, man.
Well said, one.
I know, man. I know, and I'm just the channel is getting shut down, mate. I'm sorry, but I can't go on about DH any longer. I'm getting into more trouble going after them.
You can't put any more fucking truth out about him. Everybody knows what he is.
I can't do it.
Worry about your health. Worry about your health. And see all these arguments. It's not working.
He's having me done for the fray. One for the fray. And then he's having me done in the Scottish courts as well. So,
you're lucky.
Right,
you're lucky,
this is what I wanted to ask anyone Scottish in the chat. Right, what does diet mean? I know what a diet is. Well, I don't know what a diet is because I'm fucking so fucking big. I can't get through the door. It's a diet. You call it. It's something to do with the diet plan in Scotland, and that's why it's delayed to the trial. Something I don't know what it is.
Is that what someone says there? A pleading?
See Decker Head. See Decker Head. There's no point. There's no point getting yourself in trouble over him. Fuck him.
Ben Palmer said he's from Scotland.
I think it's a plea. I think it's a plea.
Is that what it is? It's mad, yeah. They put fucking diet, and I thought, fuck, I'm gonna go on a diet before I get
It's a big timed out. Bad dancers wrote that. I think it's a plea. It might be, like over here, is it pleas and directions?
Yeah, diet, early pleading. Yeah, because I had to write off first and do your plea and all that shit and fucking what have you. So, I think what we're going to have to do is.
Dave, at least you and Squash can be then. Anyway, Squash now with him, is it?
Look, I'm not going to mention him. I'm not going to mention him.
No more. He's not going to mention you. That's positive.
You know what I mean? Yeah, even if he's in a panel, I'll say hello to him. That'll be the end of that one.
Dave, has he got you charged?
Say that again, Woody.
Has Decker Haggy got you charged?
No, on the
affray.
Right.
On the affray, was fucking hell, a voluntary interview first.
How you doing, buddy?
You all right? Sonny didn't let you on earlier. I was letting Ash and Dodgy Dave have a one-on-one.
Voluntary interview first, Woody. But he did say we leave the room, we're nicking you.
Come here, Dave. Dave, I commented on your channel at the start. Now, I think you remember I told you I didn't like it and not there. And then you set up a new channel and I texted. I said, look, Dave, I seen what you're at. You're doing right. And I was emailing you as well, if you remember.
Yeah, like you were some fucking. That was before I had a fucking mental fucking breakdown. This is what it caused you.
I was emailing you, and you were supposed to come over to Ireland. I told you, look, Dave, if you want me to meet you at the port, I will. What you say? No,
Oh,
I
is that
do
when
it
he's
all.
going to fight in
I do it all on my own. Dave, just pull out of it. Just worry with
Big
your
up
hand.
YouTube idiots, man.
Yeah.
Worry
Share
with
the
your hand.
StreamYard link.
I know. I know what you're Gordy, I know what you're saying. And
Fuck
I say I've not been on it. I just watch it and I just look at it now and think.
Yeah.
And come here, Dave. I'm gonna say another thing. See the way people throws this in your face, what you did a couple of years ago, right?
Yeah.
Fuck that. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
You
At
shouldn't be.
the end of the day, he docked 6 gorgeous fucking kids and me gorgeous wife. So at the end of the day, I'm proud of it being out there. So happy days, whoever done it. You know what I mean?
Dave, I nearly got
Embrace
myself. I
Well,
could have get
you
myself
can't get people like that back anyway.
serious jail over that Decahagi.
Yeah.
I could have get myself serious jail, and a couple of cousins of mine. I was on the buggies, and I told them we were on the boat from Dublin to Holyhead. And I said,
And let's
buggies
be
were-
real, Dave. It probably was that beast, wasn't it? Takaregi that's done that because he's been to your house, hasn't he?
More than likely, Expo.
The beast has been to my house, yeah?
Yeah,
Fucking
that's what
hell.
I'm saying. Probably well him. You were targeting him bad, weren't you, at the time?
That's it. He didn't
Yeah.
realise.
He was
off
trying to keep you off. He was trying to keep you off the net, wasn't he?
That's it.
He was trying money, and then what he uses is he uses your past to try and incriminate you. So you either get in there first or you get in there second.
Like
And
you
by
said
the time
ages
you
ago,
got in
Dave,
there
he's a
second,
manipulator, isn't he?
you've got 30,000 trolls then hitting you with,
Yeah, he's a mad troll anytime.
bullshit claims.
Fucking
It's
manipulator.
He's a troll,
madness.
like, isn't he? It's a vicious
But
circle network. That's what they all work with him.
Of course it is. Yeah.
the amount of people
Sorry,
that
Dave.
have come and gone.
Sorry, Dave. Who are you talking about there? Sorry.
Where's PP tonight?
Deco.
PP is still alive?
All right.
Yeah, I'm here, bro. I'm here.
Yeah.
And that's where we're going to end it for today. So I don't know what's going to happen today. We're going to have to wait and see. The Messiah will be back. Exposing the Auditors just put out a video. If you want to go over and have a look at that. And that says, I wonder who's going to be the first one to jump, sucking his ass. So put your bets down on Exposing the Auditors. So if you haven't subscribed to my other channel, I'm going to leave that again in the links down below. Make sure you subscribe to that, because that's where all my other stuff will be going that's risky, that I can't actually have on this channel, all be going on that channel. So make sure you subscribe to that. And that's where we're going to end it for today. So I'll update you if anything else happens, and I'll see you tomorrow.